Hey everybody, this is the final video that we're going to be filming today.
I knew you were going to do that. Random Encounters is still alive and healthy for anyone that just had a heart attack.
It is currently about 9 o'clock on a Thursday night, and we don't have a Friday video for tomorrow. And
well, that's because we're working on the next musical still. And it's really hard.
Which films on Saturday.
It's really hard to find time to do that extra video when you're focusing so hard on what the channel's actually made for, which is monthly musicals.
This week alone, we've probably sat and had meetings and talked about what tomorrow's video.
But you're watching it today.
You're watching it today.
It's confusing, I know. Bear with us.
So we've had so many meetings about what this video should be, and probably spent a good 3 to 4 hours just trying to brainstorm what it is, which is not unusual for us. And then after the brainstorming comes the filming, and then after the filming comes the editing,
and the refilming.
The refilming.
This is the second time we've done this video today.
So obviously, it takes a lot of time out of our lives.
Which is why we're getting to the point of saying we can't create Friday content every Friday going forward.
Yes, and I want to say right now, that does not mean that like we're just going to disappear off of YouTube and you won't see us for.
Well, I am. Goodbye, everybody.
Oh, okay, bye.
I'm joking about that too.
We're gonna do.
Someone said on Nate's lap. Y'all saw that.
We are fully intending to do, our regular musicals, our bloopers, everything that's kind of connected to the musical in a really organic way. Just for now, we're gonna stop making up stuff. Like.
Well, I don't have a job anymore. What are YouTubers supposed to do? We don't get to make stuff
all
up.
All of our musicals from now on will be based on real life.
Oh, sure, yeah.
No longer they're based on a true
Baldi's
story.
Basics is actually Nate's life.
It's completely autobiographical.
We're all in a video game. It's an edutainment title is the worst part. We have a very specific purpose to cutting back on our Friday content, and that purpose is Five Nights at Freddy's.
You may have noticed that we announced Web of Lies 2 3 years ago almost. And obviously we have stuff we've worked on, parts of scripts and little pieces of music here and there. But every so often we get to a week where we don't have a piece of content and we have to just kind of sidetrack everything to make sure that there's something on the main channel.
You say every so often. It's like every other week it feels like we're manufacturing something to stay active on this platform. And we like doing that.
We do. Being active here is incredibly good. Fridays are one of my favorite days just because I get to come here and hang out with you guys and chat in the comments and, learn about what you thought about something that we did. Sharing opinions and being part of this community is really important to me. And we're not at all ready to let go of any of that. We're going to hold on to it with as
bear claws,
tight a grip as possible.
We announced Phoenix Wright about 7 years before it actually came out. And we don't want to do that anymore to you guys with Five Nights at Freddy's as well. The FNAF musical must go on. And the pandemic has already delayed it back so far. It's time to buckle down. We have to make some progress on it. Because a lot of you guys are only here for it, if I'm being completely 1000% honest.
We don't mind that. We really don't. We're going to cut back on all this extra stuff and focus in on those things that you guys are here for.
I would describe it as trimming the fat. It's time to trim the bloat and make sure...
Well, see you later.
Come back here. I need you still.
Oh. That was my nickname in high school, the bloat.
The bloat. That doesn't mean, though, that you're not going to be able to find us still in all the same places that you normally do. Discord, Instagram, Reddit, TikTok. Yeah, there's a TikTok for Random Encounters. Yeah. I don't know how that happened, but we're over there and it's actually kind of fun.
I think it happened in a fever dream and then we woke up and realized it was real.
Most of Random Encounters happens in a fever dream.
It does.
And our Patreon community, by the way, is still getting behind the scenes updates. In fact, they knew about a musical that got canceled and is going to be uncanceled 6 months from now. They've already seen parts of that musical, which is crazy.
And of course, we're still going to be here every single Friday on Replayed.
Right, and every chairs.
Right in these chairs, the exact chairs, except one of them because there's usually only two of them.
Yeah, I'm sitting in the work pipe right now.
But we're still going to be here every Friday on Replayed, and we're still going to do a monthly comment stream here on Replayed as well that you guys help decide. So we're not cutting everything off.
The one thing I want you guys to walk away from this video with is that we're trying very hard to stay active and in front of you and with you guys as much as we possibly can and give you guys as much as we possibly can. And in fact, we've tried something like this before last summer where we were still trying to kind of give you that community and give you that behind the scenes looks, but we split things into 2 channels and we stopped posting quite as much on the original channel. It didn't quite do what we expected it to do, but it did give us extra time. And that time went into doing bigger musicals like our Little Nightmares musical that there's no way we could have done if we were pumping out content every single Friday.
Yeah, if we could use that time for 2, we most definitely could use it on Five Nights at Freddy's the Musical.
We're really hoping that what you're going to see out of this is a bigger, better, sooner version of FNAF. And we're really hoping that it's going to help build our communities in other places than YouTube. We're also really hoping that it's going to help new people that arrive on the channel to find those musicals faster and get involved in the bloopers easier, instead of having to dig through a bunch of the, I'm going to say it, the weirder content, kind of like this video,
This
where
video
you're
is
like,
one of those examples.
what are we doing? We're not quite sure.
This change isn't taking effect today either.
No.
Obviously, because we're right here, right now. It's a Friday. It's a Friday video. We're going to be live streaming in a few hours with you guys over on Replayed. And then next Friday, there's a new musical coming out on the channel. And the Friday after that are going to be bloopers or an April Fool's joke or who knows. The point is, there's a whole bunch of stuff still going on, but we are thinking ahead. And you can tell from all those things going on every single week going forward that FNAF the Musical is not getting that attention unless we carve out some. And I don't want to be the new George R.R. Martin who's postponing a Game of Thrones book for like 9 years while you guys are waiting going, where is that FNAF musical episode? And I say, I had Friday content to make instead. It's time to cut away some of those distractions and actually get you guys that musical we promised.
We appreciate all the patience that you've shown waiting for the next FNAF musical, and all the patience that you'll continue to show as we cut away some of the side content to make room for bigger and better things.
Thanks again. We'll see you guys next Friday with a new musical. Beard salute!